can we talk about why we are still on this fertility journey, right? Why can't we get and stay pregnant? What is the deal, right? So the deal is that we have yet to have a pregnancy from our knowledge with a chromosomally normal embryo, which can create a baby. So we had 2 chemical pregnancies, which although they were early pregnancy losses, they were like very, very, very traumatizing, like deep, deep, deep pain of loss of, my innocence and grief and shock and so many things, anxiety and trauma and so many things from those. But we couldn't test those, right? And then the actual first trimester loss we had was chromosomally abnormal because we tested it. And then our IVF, we had 2 embryos that were chromosomally abnormal. So we have yet to find an embryo that is chromosomally normal to be able to have a baby with. And at my age, at age 40, 60 to 70% of my eggs are chromosomally abnormal, right? However, which is why people at my age have a higher risk of pregnancy loss. That's why we have more pregnancy losses the older we get, is because of most of them are because of chromosomally abnormal embryos. So there are obviously things we can be doing to support egg quality and sperm quality to try to increase our chances of getting chromosomally normal embryos, which is why we're putting in all of the work that we're doing to try to do that, right? And so one of the benefits of IVF is that we can test the embryos. And so we will be able to see if they're chromosomally normal or not. However, the testing is very, there's a lot to be said about that. But we're looking for that golden egg to see what happens. So yes, there's a lot of other little things that we've been working on, like inflammation and gut health and vaginal microbiome and thyroid and hormones and macrophages and elevated cyclin E and like so many little things, right, that are all important because our whole body is connected. However, we are really just looking for that golden egg, and we'll see what happens when we get it. So pray for a golden egg, for where's our chromosomally normal embryo at. And if you want to chat about this, I'm super available to support you, to chat with you, to explain all of this a lot more. Literally, I've been studying this for 2.5 years straight, and really focusing on egg quality so that we can support getting more chromosomally normal embryos. Okay, thanks for listening. Here if you want to chat.